Drop it.
What's going on, you filthy motherfuckers? How's it going? How's everybody doing? STV was on a good one today. I'm sure. And you know what? He just tag teamed me in, this motherfucker. Let's go. We have 42 viewers in the live stream right now. We're going to do a roll call. Good morning. Good morning, you filthy trading animals. Tori, good morning. How is everybody doing? Woo, Tesla. You know, I don't play earnings, but hell, that one paid. Hot potato, good morning. Ecstasy, good morning. Morning pimpin', morning. How is everybody doing? You know what? Shit. I'm going to have to go ahead and, man. I'm missing my cup of coffee. So this one will be a little tamed. Magic. Good morning. All right. Make sure you guys hit the like button and start throwing out those tickers. It is 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Welcome to Trade 1348 for the guys in the back who are wondering, should we join on in? Link up in the description, or excuse me, pinned to the comments down in the description. Let's rock and roll. Winning and loser up 20%. No, hold on, bro. 1 second. Up 20% on the portfolio for today. Bro. Like, what's going on here, man? You ready to buy me a car? Like, you've been killing it. Gabe picked up 6.1 on a port in a single candle. That is wild. Let's see. Gabe, thanks for the explanation on the Tesla trade 2 days ago. Yes, Tesla did well, but it would have been a chase and high risk. I'm not mad. I missed it because I was not gambling. That's right. Nobody needs to gamble. Yeah. Let's see. Morning. Good morning, Tuxedo. You need an assistant to fetch you some coffee? I mean, can you be here in like 6 minutes? Because my body's like... Anyways, what's going on? Let's see. Tori, 2.25% on the port. It's all starting to click. Thank you, guys. That's what I like to see. Chris Lazo, 137% on Tesla today. You guys are some filthy animals. Oh, my God. All right. Someone Instacart gave some coffee. Let's see. Best place to trade is here. All right. Trade1348.com, 14-day free trial. Right. Take it for a test drive. You risk nothing. All the pressure is on me. It's always been on me and STV. You guys have absolutely no risk. Plus, you go ahead and get to keep these charts because these charts are so filthy. This is the 1 minute. Let's look at the 5 minute. Okay. Even if you were playing Spy on the 5 minute, traffic light pays, you got the 200 right there. You probably would have passed up on it. You see the bounce, you take the bounce, break through the 48, traffic light now. But if we go to the 1 minute, again, that early morning volatility, it is best to play the 1 minute. Here you go. Traffic light down, traffic light up. That is what the 1 minute is for. It's for when the 5 minute doesn't really show clear-cut opportunity. Let's see. STV. Yeah, he's screaming at you. You slackers. You need to hit the like button. Let's see. Gabe, if it meant to be able to trade next to you, I'd have coffee ready for you at your request. Tuxedo. Aww. Anybody want to give me a lifetime? I got these cheeseburgers, man. James, you don't need a lifetime, man. If you got the... Wait, hold on. If you got the $49 subscription, hey, you're good. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. You know, the lifetime as it stands with the installment, that was at the request of you guys. It was many suggestions like installment plan. So you asked and we tried to deliver. Let's see. SDV says we do gift cards. That's funny. Okay, let's get right into the tickers. I know a lot of you guys made a lot of money this morning, and if you're up over 1% on your port, well, you take your gains and you rock and roll, right? You are done for the day. But for those who just want to hang out, learn a trade, and or stack some gains, well, you've come to the right place. So I'm going to need your assist here. And you guys need to shout out some tickers. Now we're going to check out Tesla here. Tesla doing a whole lot of nothing on a 5-minute, but look at the 1 minute of opportunity. 156 currently trading at the high, 158.98. That was your traffic light. Really not much to show you at this point until we get another actionable alert, okay? This is the 1 minute, guys. If you want this chart, we're giving it to you free. All you have to do is sign up for Trade 1348. Let me show you where you can get these charts, right? So you got Invictus. You go ahead, click QQQ, and then you simply click the 1348 custom chart download, and it's yours, all right? You do need TradingView. I believe the first paid tier of TradingView, I'm assuming that's about $14 or some sort. If you guys can comment in the comment section for the assist and let me know the actual pricing, that would be great. Let's see. Pro. There you go. Awesome. Okay. So that was Tesla. Now there was a request for PFE and IWM. So let's go ahead and look at Pfizer. First, we look at the 1 minute, and you had a traffic light print right before market open. You did have a level. You're trending down with it. Let's go to the daily and see what's happening. Bless me. Okay, traffic light on the daily had you in at $50. You are now at 43. Oh my God, traffic daily for the win. I'm just going to show proof of concept here. 5 minute traffic light leads you into the play. 1 minute traffic light printed it. As long as you're seeing some red continue to print on your time frame, you should be good. All right. Let's see. Moving along. What else do we have? We're looking at IWM. IWM, let's see what IWM is doing here. Okay, now let's go to the daily, see what happened with IWM. On the daily, proof of concept, traffic light, she rips. This is on the daily. Guys, you're getting traffic light alerts. You're going to get the traffic light alerts on the daily, on the 4 hour, and we have the 5 minute and 1 minute to play. Now, those alerts via the 5 minute and the 3 minute, by the way, get you prepared for a possible traffic light, right? So we're not going to do traffic light alerts on the 5 minute and or the 1 minute, simply because the nature of the candle close and us getting into the traffic light way too late due to latency, okay? That is the only reason why we're not doing it. However, the 3 minute and Invictus can put you in position to capture traffic lights on the 5 minute. Alternatively, if you do not see an opportunity on the 5 minute, you go into the 1 minute. Let's see. I just scalped SPY for 8% in 5 seconds. Woo! Dimlitzen. We don't play those time frames, so we don't care about those time frames. Stick to what we're telling you here, right? Do not try to reinvent the wheel, Dimlitzen. We play the 1, the 5, the 4, and the daily, right? You have the 15-minute, the 30-minute, and the hourly. Those are more for, I guess, trend observations, but you're already too late to that party. 2 candles is 30 minutes. 4 candles is an hour. It's just a little tough there. So play in the more trader-friendly time frames, the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 4 hour, and the daily, all right? So moving along, IWM, as I just showcased, printed a traffic light on the daily, going back to January 10th, and there was money made here. Coming in at 180, currently trading at 187. Now, if we were looking at the 4 hour, the 4 hour gives you some opportunity here. You're coming in at 174, 175, 176, and you get more of a granular perspective on what's happening on a daily with the 4 hour, okay? So we trade on the 5 minute. And this is what everyone was looking for. You have the 5-minute, you have a traffic light, you have a level. Now, I need to draw this, drive this point home. Just because you have a traffic light doesn't mean you willy-nilly. You respect the levels which we print for you on these charts. If you don't believe in levels, I need you to leave my community today. Just pack up your shit and go. No, I'm serious. At the end of the day, I can't sit here and give you my life and my time and just constantly beat you down with rules if you don't believe in it. Honest to God. Now, let's go ahead and look at what it did on the 1 minute. Here we go. We have the 1 minute. Let me show you how these EMAs work. You got a traffic light that led to a put. You had levels where you see candles are respecting. It finally dies, forms different levels here. You have to respect them. You see the indicators are leading you to believe that momentum has shifted here by virtue of light pink on the MACD. You finally get the crossover here. You got RSI breaking above its moving average. Guys, you need to watch over and over the curriculum videos because it explains the MACD and the RSI and the ADX. And once you understand this, the 1348 cross and or the traffic lights simply become second nature. I don't want you to focus on the charts first. I want you to focus on your indicators first and master your indicators and understand what it means. We took it a step further with the 1348 Genie, where we simplify the logic for you. EMA trend is in a put. EMA is biased to puts by virtue of being below the 200. RSI is bearish, now bullish. You get to see this change in real time. ADX momentum, strong, bearish, okay? So we do not go ahead and try to deviate and become a fucking maverick. I didn't put my life into this community and this system for you guys to willy-nilly and become fucking mavericks and then wonder why the system isn't working for you. STV is scalping. In fact, I will say this. I don't care if you're TMI trades. I don't care if you're Mossy trades. I don't care if you're Tyler, which I really, really like with option drops. I don't care if you're any of those guys. None of those guys, and this is a fact, none of those guys can out-trade me. I put the offer out there over and over. The only person that I am very, very, very concerned with in their ability to out-trade me, and I still have some teaching, is STV. I think give that kid one more year, and yeah. No, it's STV. Give that kid one more year, give that kid a bigger port, and he will become the embodiment of coke and hookers. Right, STV? Or maybe Tammy in Italy's. What about Wrench? Would love to see that trade-off. Wrench and I don't have the same trading style. Wrench is I like his style, but no, not even close. Matt Kors, oh my God. Like, I would beat Matt Kors in a trade-off and then give him more money to try to beat me in the trade-off. This is a fact. In fact, I think we did that in a casino when we went to Kansas City, right? Didn't I outlast all you motherfuckers? I sure did. I was making so much money. I was beating the casino so much by virtue of understanding that this is a numbers game that I was literally taking my chips and giving it away to everybody so that they could keep playing. All right. Yeah, I destroyed everybody in the casino. For me, it's a numbers game. I was literally trading. We were playing blackjack. And I was literally playing like I was playing an MDX. I was playing it with momentum. It was wild. It worked out. It worked out really well. Let's see. Chris Brenneman, he plays 90-day swings. That's great. He's not much of an intraday. Let's see. Gabe, understand probabilities. I do. But Matt Kors has a Matt Kors fanny pack. Who cares? All right. Anyways, back to the chart here. Let's go and check out. Let's see what the SPY is doing. The SPY is here. Looks like we got another traffic light. Okay, I want to show you guys something here in a 1 minute, right? When you enter Chop City, you can literally play traffic light to traffic light, re-enter traffic light to traffic light. It's really, really that simple. Then you can reposition and play traffic light to the next traffic light. I'll destroy Carmine. Period. You know what? It's just... All right. STV, I'm going to send you a screenshot a little later. I don't want to show... I don't want the Discord to know where I'm at, but I'll send you a screenshot a little later. How you feel when you touch your first milli? Business as usual. Yes. Business as usual. All right, moving along. Wrong camera. Hi, Mom. All right, let's get back to the charts here. Let's see. What else are we looking at? You average 15K a week in a casino. I'm assuming you play poker. $1 million is just a number. Absolutely. QQQ. All right, let's go ahead and look at that. Let's see here. Wow. On the 1 minute, traffic lights for the fucking win. Let's go ahead. So the QQQ is looking a lot like the SPY. You play Oni slots and you make 15K a week? Come on. No way. All right. Traffic lights to a level again. This looks a lot like the SPY. When you get this type of choppiness, again, we move to the 1 minute. And on the 1 minute, you could see you got blue pill line right here. Traffic lights, a blue pill line, gave you a little more than you deserve. Here you got a traffic light, close position. You could close position here, or you close position here, or you close position here, right? Either way, you're in profit, money made. Then you go ahead, exit, re-enter on traffic light, play to a level. Or you could play to the next traffic light, right? This candle here at 190. This candle here is going to get you somewhere, probably not this traffic light. However, you do have a level there, okay? Next up, you got this traffic light, and we're playing it to the next. Now, we have to see if it bounces off the 200 on the 1 minute. If it bounces off the 200 on the 1 minute, then we're looking at the 5 minute, and we're saying, okay, it might be respecting the 48 on the 5 minute. It is also being supported by the 200 on the 5 minute. You see it clear as day here. Levels for the win. How do you find your levels? Well, in this case, I would say with confidence that this level was also drawn in this zone here, right? Which happened pre-market at 289.86. Astro. Ask, when you say traffic light to traffic light, you are referencing the prior light as resistance and support. No, I'm referencing basically, you can play momentum to momentum. You can play momentum to momentum. However, I think most of you should know, by virtue of hitting a level or coming back down to a level and or breaking a level should be your exit, right? But we simplify this strategy so you guys could see. If you look at it from traffic light to traffic light, the strategy really unfolds itself. It really unfolds itself. The traffic light here, you're breaking levels. Now you got the blue pill here. Should you not have taken your profit here at the blue pill line? Maybe you should have. Why? Because then you got 1, 2, now you got a traffic light, now it's moving on up, okay? Did you not respect the 48 EMA here as it was breaking? Boom, now you got a traffic light. Now you're coming back to the blue pill line. So it helps you to really unfold the magic of what we do here with the traffic lights and 1348 as a system, okay? That's what we're doing. Let's see. I tried calling in yesterday, like you said, and didn't take my call. But today is green. I'm back on track. Mike D, again, just play whatever is actionable and play on the 1 or the 5. Make sure that everything you do is based on an actionable alert and that you are, in fact, respecting all levels. The 13 EMA is a level. The 48 EMA is a level. The blue pill line is a level. The 200 is a level. All these intermediate levels that are printed in pre-market, ladies and gentlemen, you respect them as levels. You start doing that, and you will become an amazing trader, far better than most people. Okay. Uh, uh, Gabe, do you have the back testing data for traffic light? No, we don't. No, we don't. Let's see. Vapor Up says, in Japan, I'm fascinated. How does your risk management work on a slot? You switch machines? Guys, let's not get caught up in slot machines here. 15K on slot machines, that's a little wild. I don't know the math behind it, but just the law of probabilities, just pardon my ignorance. Robert says, new to the community, thank you for all the information. How do you decide which levels to focus on when you put your blue pill line? Well, I focus on the level at that moment in time relative to price action. So for instance, currently where price action is at, I'm going to go ahead and say, all right, I'm looking for a level. You happen to see it right here. You see that there? Where price action is at, you see it at 290.57. So I draw out a level there with the expectation that, hey, it might be a level of support and resistance. However, I already do have a level that's drawn back from historical levels, right? But the end result will put you in or about the same place. Is it SPY getting ready for a put? Okay. Let's go ahead and look at this here. SPY getting ready for a put. On the 5 minute, it looks fairly likely, right? The thing is that now we have to go back to 1348 rolls. RSI below its moving average. You see that here. RSI breaking below its moving average. MACD printing deep reds with the MACD and the signal line. You see the blue and orange, right? Who loves the Knickerbockers, right? Maybe we have to rename this to the Knickerbocker lines. But you got blue and orange coming on down with red, deep red, printing as well. So you could see that the momentum is to the downside. When RSI is below 50, and we talk about this all the time, if you watch the curriculum videos, I think you would get, or you would have a good idea as to what's happening with momentum here. Things are looking pretty decent. Now that you read the indicators, you have to go ahead and plot your level, which immediately I found here. So first, you read your indicators. Second, you plot your level relative to price action. Third, you look for confirmation, whether an actionable signal, which would be a put, and or a complete candle close below the level, right? As it stands right now, things are looking good. But let's go ahead and look at the 1 minute for confirmation. The 1 minute is telling us pretty much the same story. But you also have to be careful with the 1 minute showing an RSI at 32, right? It could get to a very oversold state and then bounce. Now, where would it bounce? Well, doesn't this level look interesting? Doesn't the 200 look interesting? You got the put. Damn. Let's see. Marky Mark. I'm waiting on Apple below 48. There you go. Now let's go back. You guys are always asking to see how I trade. Did my breakdown not make sense to you? I was waiting for a full candle close here, right? And we got 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Next candle. Now we broke a level. Looks like this candle is making an attempt to break below the 200. If you were worried about like, I'm going to miss the move, that's where you come into the 1 minute. The 1 minute, your candle here on the 1 minute broke the level. That's all you needed to see, right? Momentum kept you in. There you go. And the put signal confirmed across. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to help you simplify this. I'm not here to brag about how amazing a trader I am. I'm not here to show you my tits. I gotta pluck the hairs around, Anyways, but I'm not here to sell you on something that qualifies me as the best trader on earth. I know I can hang with the best out there. What I'm trying to do is show you guys in the simplest way possible how you can do exactly the same without being enamored by someone's ability, right? You don't need to follow somebody because you feel they have amazing ability. Follow them because they're going to teach you that amazing ability. And that's what we do here at Trade 1348. All right? That's it. Link pinned to the comments, link pinned down to the description. Guys, I will show you this day in and day out. I will slow down my own mind to break down my methods. All right? I will slow it down for you. Thank God I didn't have coffee. You know what? The universe said so. All right? I want you guys to go ahead and make this work. Right? Make this work. Okay. Trade1348.com, 14-day free trial. You're stealing from me and you're stealing from the market. I mean, if you have a problem with $69, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Pretty fucking pathetic. All right, let's go ahead. Maybe it's just me, but all the work you've done for us in TradingView is useless for anyone trying to follow on a phone while at work. But I appreciate all you've done. Clap 64. You want to take this seriously? Then go ahead, get yourself an iPad. You're at work, get an iPad stand. Problem solved. Put it on your laptop. Problem solved. You know, it's like you guys want to go ahead and win like an F1 championship with a fucking 4-cylinder engine. It's just that's not the way it's going to work. You want to go ahead and play, you play, but make sure you have the tools necessary to play. All right? Please do that. Take what you're doing seriously. Otherwise, I'll stop taking what I'm doing seriously and I'll start being a fucking clown. Next month, we're raising monthlies to $500 a month. How does that make you feel? Makes it feel like I'm fucking around, right? Right? But you know what? I tell you what, anybody who goes ahead and pays $500 a month, they're going to take this shit seriously. Just because we're $69 a month doesn't mean that you get to willy-nilly and not take what we do seriously. Make sense? I hope so. All right. So SPY paid. Whoever made money on this, good for you. All right, Rita, 18.2% on the month. Rita's just sort of kind of like fucking around over there, huh? Dope. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more tickers out. Apple. All right. I managed to rock 25% on a Google call. Look at that. All right, let's go and look at Apple really quickly here. And Apple on the 5-minute is looking very much like the SPY. Huh. Look at guys, you could do this on the 1-minute as well. Traffic light on the 1-minute. Then you get traffic light on the 5-minute. Holy hell, right? The trends are matching. The 200 EMA remains undefeated. Please always respect it. Respect the 200 EMA more than you respect your mother, your father, your wife, your husband. Trust me. Because if you don't, then... man, it's going to be painful, okay? Now we got the put signal. Great. There was already money made here. And the 1-minute got you in. Congratulations. Let's see. Invictus AAP. Advanced Auto Parts. This is my favorite store. Let's see here. Nothing really going on the 1-minute. And I mean, you got an EMA sandwich here, guys. I don't really care for this. Another green day, up 9.8 on the port using the traffic light. Joanna. Oh, man, the ladies of the community are just kicking ass. And not to put anyone on blast here, but even our...
Nvidia.
Yeah. Even our community fave, Diana, is up over 6% on her port. The game's changed for her, right? And you know, guys, if you really think about this, right? This is just proof that you dudes are just fucking overthinking this. Because the most emotional of creatures are outperforming you. Imagine that, right? Nettie, 119% in SPY, picked up at open. Shout out to the ladies. These are the most emotional creatures. I'm not trying to, provoke any, Andrew Tate bullshit here, right? But the most emotional of creatures, and all they have is the rules to resort to, and they don't overthink it. They're like, whoa, rules, done, made my money, right? Men are not more emotional than women, and if you're more emotional than your woman, then you need to go ahead and check your estrogen, right? So just really think about this. You dudes are either playing too risky and or you're just overcomplicating it. Seriously. Or maybe women just have the advantage here. I don't know. I don't know. Guys, listen to your lady. What happens if we break the market? Then cool, we break the market. I want all the money. Going back to the charts here, guys, shoot me out a ticker. Oh, my bad. Vapor Rub, I apologize. We live in a world of pronouns. I can't assume genders. Okay. BAC, let's go ahead and check out. First, let's check out Microsoft. AAL, Microsoft, Oxy. All right. So AAL, American Airlines Group. You got a traffic light on the 5-minute, moving you on down. You had a traffic light on the 1 minute, brought you into the put. Now you want to go ahead and try to find levels. So let's find a level on the 5 minute. See, we do have a level here. I mean, you have to respect it. It's printed right there. The wicks are touching it, and it printed pre-market, courtesy of this ridiculous candle here. Okay, so that's AAL. Now let's go ahead and look at Microsoft. Microsoft Corporation. Ooh, we got a traffic light. Okay, cool. We got a traffic light. Again, it came up to a level here, but it came up to this level. This level here, it definitely respected and just sort of kind of broke down here. So in order to understand what's happening on this candle here, ladies and gents, with Microsoft, all right, it's just sort of kind of hanging around the 48. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the 1 minute to better understand what's happening on the 1 minute. And on the 1 minute, we see that there's a level established on the 1 minute. And we also see that bearish momentum is getting weaker. We don't have commitment from the RSI yet that is confirming bullish momentum until we break 50 on the 1 minute. But now let's look at the 5 minute. I don't want you guys to think traffic light's going to just make me a bunch of money. You still have to go and follow the rules and respect your levels. As it stands, we're not ready until we get a nice full candle break above the 48. But as the 1 minute was telling us, be careful. We just might be bullish. Okay. So that's Microsoft. I would go ahead and wait. There's a possibility she breaks above this level one more time. 243.51. I expect a retest and a possible break to the upside. All right. So let's see what happens there. Next up, Oxy. And then let's see what else you guys got. So Oxy here on the 5 minute just really paid right now. We have to go ahead and look at where that level was, where it reached the peak. Now I'm going to go ahead and say there's a level here. There's also a level here, but let's zoom in. Right. So this level here would put me, yeah, no, don't like it. 6602. So if you found a level relative to price action, you saw that it gave you more than you deserved and came right back down to it. What's supporting it right now is the 13, and you could see momentum getting thinner here with Oxy. Now we go ahead and we look at the 1 minute. The 1 minute is putting us in a put. The 5 minutes showing consolidation. The 1 minute might put you in a situation where you could, in fact, make money on the 5 minute with the put. But see, here's the thing. Now going back to the 1 minute, I also see losing momentum here. And RSI making an attempt to break 50. So what I'm going to look for on the 5 minute is a candle break below the 48 and or a break below above 65.99. That's where I stand here. But the RSI is above 50 here. MACD showing lost momentum, but this could literally be sideways action. You guys know what to do here. Wait for the actionable alert with Oxy. Don't front run this. Apple about to cross. Let's go ahead and look at Apple. Then we'll catch up to Tesla. Apple cross, but you have a 200 EMA right there. So as it stands, I'm not very convinced. You can see here you have the consolidation there. Let's see if we have another level established. There you go. We just found a level right here, which also happens to be the 200 EMA, but that level does exist in pre-market. Came out of pre-market at 142.29. I'm simply going to go ahead and mark it so you could see it. And 142.29 is your level. And look how close that is to the 200. Coincidence? I think not. You have to respect levels, okay? So let's respect the 200. We are going to go ahead and wait and see if we can get a candle break below. We're down to the 1 minute. And dum-da-dum. It's respecting it fairly well. Okay. So this traffic light here was an actionable alert that brought you down to the 200 on the 5 minute. That's all we have for you right now. Do not attempt to play this, at least at this time. Let's see. Let's go ahead and look at Tesla, and then we're going to look at Microsoft Invictus. Now we go ahead and look at Tesla here. Tesla is literally moving sideways, right? Tesla made a lot of people a lot of money today, right? We go ahead and we look at the 1 minute, and even on the 1 minute, we could see we're not really, yeah, there's really not much going on here, okay? I would certainly be careful. You can see on the 1 minute, again, bearish momentum getting thinner. You want to see RSI break above 50, currently above its moving average, but here we are on the 5 minute, and it's just simple sideways action. You get a break below the 48, you do have a level here at 154.76. I think Tesla is now entering a period of calm. Please do not front run it and attempt to play it to the downside until you have an actual, a confirming, I mean, make sure it's actionable, right? But also use the logic here. You got levels there, so your reward is not really there, okay? Let's see, Microsoft Invictus. Let's go ahead and look at Invictus. We got Microsoft. It's active. It's a cross down, alerted at 11:06. So let's go ahead and look at this at 11:06. Microsoft, MSFT. We're going to go ahead and mark it, Invictus, at 11:06. That's this candle here. You got alerted. So that is marked. Now, what you see with Microsoft is it's literally consolidating at the 48. Now, you go to the 1 minute. The 1 minute probably would have put you in a position to play it much better, okay? As it stands right now, again, guys, I need you to respect that 48. Do not front run Invictus just yet. Now, what I'm looking for, honestly, is a break below this level. I'm going to draw it out for you. That's 244, 42, 37. We're going to go ahead and draw this out for you. There you go. This does not become actionable until we have a candle break below the blue pill. All right. Gabe and STV streaming styles are so different. Nice balance. Glad y'all found each other. Yes, we're very, very different in the way we do things, but the way we think is very, very similar, if that makes sense. If that makes sense, very, very, very similar. Now, let's go ahead and look at Google here. That's Alphabet. Alphabet, look at this. 5-minute Google put signal level. Game over. We're done. The blue pill line is a line that I draw on these live streams to assist you and for you to begin respecting levels. All right? That's what that is. You want these blue pill lines? You want these traffic lights? You want these put signals? You want to start making money? You want to get out of your mother's basement? You want to win back the girl? So make some money, bro. All right. Anyways. Moving along. Google on a 5-minute was textbook 1348. Textbook. Traffic light to put to level. We go to the 1 minute. Again, you see more of the same. Really, really tight EMAs here. So these traffic lights weren't quite ready. But when they printed and then you got the put, done. Played it to a level. Google is done. If you're anticipating a reversal from Google, I tell you what, hold on to your horses and calm the hell down. Front running will burn you. All right. For those who are still in this put on a 5-minute, congratulations. Right. Just be mindful of the RSI. The RSI goes ahead and breaks above the moving average here. This line here breaks above. Then you know that momentum is sort of like shifting. Okay. Anyways, what else do we have? I'm catching up to tickers here. Neo. Let's go ahead and look at Neo. Neo, what are you doing? Neo is here. Whoa. Okay. This is... All right, guys, welcome to the dark side of 1348. Welcome to the dark side. The dark side of 1348, something that STV mentioned yesterday, and something that, I sort of kind of like just took for granted, and that's on me. I certainly took it for granted. We've been doing this for over a year now. But let's get back to the basics for the noobs, right? When you get an alert and price action is so far away from the 13, I don't care what alert it is, whether it's a put or whether it's a traffic light, I want you to proceed with caution. If you get a candle so far away from the 13, please proceed with caution. All right. Now, let's go ahead and look at Affirm. Affirm, printed, traffic light, put, breaks a level. Look at it on the 1 minute. Traffic light, breaks level, continues on, breaks blue pill. Let's see. Oh, it's the great Alexander. Oh, come on, man. I don't need a camera, guys. See, I got buttons. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, it's fun. Is it just the same Alexander Cruz who just has nothing to do with himself here? Probably doesn't have a job, maybe unemployed, and just jumps on these streams to cause a nuisance. Where was the blue pill line for Tesla? Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see. Tesla here on the 5 minute. Ford puts paying bills. Absolutely. Tesla, you're not going to find a blue pill line anywhere on the 5 minute. On the 1 minute, you're probably 1 minute. She's respecting the 200 right here. If you're going to play it on the 1 minute, right? But on the 5 minute, you really don't have much going on with Tesla, right? So Tesla is just flat. Guys, respect your money. That's it. Arvin. Arvin. Arvin says, so would you just not take those kinds of plays or enter, and if it starts to go against you in the first few seconds, get out? No. If it doesn't look good, I just don't take it, Arvin. I'm not here to force plays. I'm here to protect my money before I'm here to make money, Arvin. Right? Okay. Listen. If you got a guy who comes up in a white van and offers you a lollipop, does that mean like, hey, you just take it because, hey, it's a free lollipop, right? No, right? You have to go ahead and like be able to just read the room, if you will. Read the charts. It's really not that complicated. There's always another play. Let's go ahead. What flavor, James? James? Really? You know what? I'm convinced half of you guys have been snatched. Fucking half of you are in a milk carton somewhere. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Affirm. Let's go ahead and look at Affirm. You guys are definitely just a different crowd. All right, going back to the chart here, we have Affirm. Affirm is at a level. If you had this put here, you were in this put, and then you came down to this level, it's just like, that's where you should have secured the bag. Now, if you came in on the 1 minute, and the 1 minute gave you a traffic light, and you came down below the blue pill line, it's starting to reverse on you, all the reason for you to understand that you secure the bag. All right, I have nothing else on Affirm. Affirm does not look like anything that's actionable to me right now. All right, let's see. No dum-dum. Well, actually, you know what? Fuck it. If that son of a bitch pulls up in a white van with some root beer flavored dum-dums, I don't know, man. I think I'm signing my mother up for the next sequel of Taken. Fuck that shit. Root beer dum-dums for the win. Thanks to the traffic lights, total port up 20% for the day. I'm done. See you tomorrow. Leo, dope. Benjamin, Pulio, Spy. Let's go. Spy here. Spy. What do you need to know? What do you need to know here? You got to bounce off the 200 on the 5 minute. On the 1 minute, you have a traffic light coming up to the blue pill. So this traffic light got you in somewhere at what, 401? Blue pill was at 401.56, right? So, I mean, that was a 40-cent move. You could have scalped this and made ridiculous amounts of money, right? It was just a quick scalp. But now we're looking at the 5 minute to see what's happening here. It's literally a bounce off the 200 EMA. 200 EMAs for the win. Keep an eye on RSI breaking its moving average and going from current value of 46.26. Once you see this bad boy break 50 in value and moving on up, then we know that the SPY is going to be on a tear to the upside. So the 1 minute allows you to front run it a little bit. Again, I probably would not have held. Once I saw that wick break the blue pill line, I would have closed the position and then just wait for another retest. That's just the way I play. Are the lollipops spiked with a calming plant? Arvin, you know what, man? Maybe it is time that you pop some gummies, brother. All right, Miss Mandy says, okay, please look at
Nvidia.
Let's go ahead and look at Nvidia. What is Nvidia doing, and why did my screen what just happened here? Okay, 1 second. Nvidia Corporation. Nvidia Corp does not want to load. Look at that. Wow. Let's see. Go back to the SPY. The SPY's loading. For whatever reason, Nvidia doesn't want to fucking load. That's weird, right? Let's try it one more time. Whoa, look at this. Look at this. Wow. Okay. Moving along, we only have 13 minutes left on the stream. 10 minutes left on the stream. Calling it a day. 7th green day in a row. Wow. Wow. Good stuff. Daily Taylor, you've been killing it. You've been killing it, man. I pay attention to you guys. I could literally just see by the comments, the questions you're asking, the things you're saying, and I can see what's really going on with you. I could see that you guys are definitely growing. Isn't that the name of the game? Right? I'm going to be frank with you guys, right? I don't care if I'm $69. I don't care if I'm $13.48, $26.99, or $1,500, right? See, here's the thing. The only reason why you have other personalities who will not actually teach you a sound method is because they want you to be dependent on them. And the longer you're dependent on them, the lifetime value of you as a customer increases significantly. I don't want you dependent on me, right? I want to be able to say, hey, you know what? My kiddos are out there and they're making money and they don't need me to stream because they're leaning on each other, right? And making the best decisions possible. Okay. That's where we're a little different here. So for those who are just like wondering, like, okay, do I have to pay the $69? Maybe you do. Maybe you paid for 3 months. Maybe learn the system down pat in 3 months. And then maybe you walk away. Right? That's growth. That's what you're supposed to do. That's the expectation, right? That's why, some of you choose to stay, some of you will leave, and that's fine. But I'm here to teach the strategy to the fucking world, all right? That's why I made you guys affiliates, so you could go ahead and share it with your friends and your family, because this is legitimately the most powerful trading strategy in this decade. And I'm more than honored to have you guys a part of it and seeing how you're changing your lives, right? Trade1348.com, link down in the description, pinned to the top of the comments, right? This is an investment in yourself, right? It's not an investment in me. I could go ahead and just really get you all hooked on crack and just do follow me trades like, guys, alert, alert, alert. I'm here. And you guys would never leave me. This is a fact, right? But if you're learning a skill set and you're only rocking and rolling with us for 4 months, hey, cool. I'm cool with that. Okay? That's just the name of the game. I'm looking at other communities and they're charging upwards of $5,000 for one-on-ones, right? That blows my mind. So I'm not here to make money off of you guys, right? My tax bill this year's probably 3-4 times what the average person makes in a lifetime. Now I'm blessed, right? In that, but I also took the opportunities to listen to those before me and really, really take it to heart and just perfect myself as a person, invest in myself as a person. And that's exactly what you guys are doing right now. Okay. That's all I really got for you guys. 14-day free trial. The pressure's on me. You guys see me day in and day out. I'm just leaving it out there for you guys, right? And so is STV. Go ahead and get you some. The pressure's on me. You can leave this community saying I didn't get it. And you know what? Hey, that was on you. All right? That's it. That's all I got for you. Can we end on AMC hatred for old time's sake? Oh, Moda Cabronius really wants me to go ahead and rant. All right, for those sitting in the back, we have 357 viewers back there, right? And you guys see how I get down. Now you understand why I said sell when you needed to sell, right? I'm not Miss Cleo. I'm not a crystal ball holder. I'm not any of that nonsense, right? I'm just an average guy who, came from very, very humble beginnings, and understand a lot of you had a story that you wanted to see have a happy ending. And the thing was like, I saw the happy ending, but then I saw the nightmare that would happen afterwards. And that's why I said sell. I got treated like the villain. We had Trey, TMI. I mean, pretty much all the AMC hopefuls just literally be like, no, Gabe, stay away from us. You're toxic. That's not the narrative we need. Why? It's not the narrative you need for your pockets? So you're prioritizing your pockets over their portfolios? Yeah, I took that risk. Because I'm not a sellout. I never will be. All right. That's it. Now I want to go ahead. Maybe I look at the AMC chart and then maybe I could get a little charged up here. But, oh yeah, 527. Of course they deleted all the AMC videos. Of course they did. Of course. But you know what? You imagine. These are kids that I considered, or people that I considered family, friends that I welcomed into my home. And the thing is that they valued a dollar more than they valued the truth, and they valued friendship. You just think about that. That's how fucked up this world is, right? It is what it is. I really don't give a fuck. That's your truth, right? That's the truth here. Now, going ahead and looking at AMC here, we have a traffic light. Dum-da-dum. Market manipulation. It's happening. Punch. Oh my God, hedges. They're manipulating the stock. They're sending it all to Brazil. What's happening? What's happening? Someone buy another plane. Send it to Miami. Tell Kenny Griffin he's fucked. Well, he made $16 billion last year. That'll sound like someone who's fucked. It sounds like someone who's just killing it. Oh, man. Hey, look it. Welcome to the zero-sum game. Right? It's all about making money. You got Unusual Whales selling fucking what? Options data? Is that even actionable? Does anybody even know how Ortex or Unusual Whales is even actionable? Ortex is like, here's short interest. Actionable? Maybe I hold. Maybe I get rich. AMC to the moon. No. Then Unusual Whales with the options data is just like, okay, well, the whales are coming here. It's like, yay, follow the whales. But we could go ahead and just follow a chart. It's far more simple. And we're cheaper. All right. There you go. Wreck-It Ralph. He gets it. As an employer for 30 years, I always want them to move on someday with what we teach them. Exactly. Same thing I expected of Applejacks, right? Now, Applejacks can't make it back to the show. You know why? Because he's grown so much that he has to prioritize what he's currently doing. And you know what? That's beautiful. That was the whole fucking point, right? It is what it is. Gabe, one app for 1348? Oh, no, man. Again, these are very, very expensive endeavors, and the community's crying about $49. And it's just like, doesn't really make any fucking sense. Anyways, I'm signing out. Peace.